Good morning, happy Valentine's Day. How y'all doing? See my D in the house, see my D in the house. Yes, G my D is awake. Okay, I'm here to do the Sweetheart Tag 2019, created by Miss C Atlanta. I would like to tag Karen Deneen. I would like to tag a lot of people, but I'm gonna do Karen Deneen and anybody who wants to join in, she has it open. It's 10 questions you have to answer. Let's see how this go, because I ain't writing them down. I'm going to read it off my computer so you can see it going this way, going over. Okay? The first question is, do you remember your first date? I remember us going to a steakhouse in Fort Hood, Texas for our first date. And I didn't really eat a lot of the food, because back then, y'all, I was 90 pounds, 100 pounds. I never weighed over 100 pounds. And I couldn't finish my food. He was like, "You wasting that food?" And he took the food off my plate. How did you spend your first Valentine's Day together? Well, for the first 3 years, we really didn't spend it together, because he was in Texas, I was here. And then like when we were dating the second year, he went to Saudi Arabia I think he went there for like a year. Could have been more, but he was in Saudi Arabia, so we really didn't get to do all that goody goo date stuff before. When we first met, and it took me so long to, accept the date and all that stuff. So by then he was in Saudi Arabia. Okay, long story. We don't worry about that. How did you? Where or how did you meet? We met in Fort Hood, Texas. Um, when I was running from my baby daddy, he was very abusive, and my aunt took me to Texas with her, for a little while to be protected or whatever. So he came over and he was unpacking the car. I spoke to him, kept on looking the other way, wasn't talking to him or nothing. So that's how I first met him in Fort Hood, Texas, at my aunt's house. Um, was it love at first sight? No. I just never did that before. If you know me, no, you might not know me, but I'm a very protective person of myself and my kids, grandkids, even my husband. I just don't trust very easily. I'm not an emotional, lovey-dovey kind of person, because I don't know what you're up to. So I'm always watching people, you know what I'm saying? So, um, no, no love at first sight. I had to first trust him. And once I trusted him, then we moved on. Um, do you remember your anniversary date? I do not. I don't remember the anniversary. Because we just really didn't have an anniversary. Because after the first date, we did movies and sat on the swing and talked and did stuff like that. But we never say we together. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up coming back to Memphis after about some months, because I wasn't able to find a job there. And the time I left there, a job started calling me. So I ended up coming back to Memphis, working and stuff, and he was back and forth. Um, do you have a song for your relationship? I do. Love Pow, Willie Hutch. Love Pow. Talking about Love Pow. Y'all look that song up. What is a non-sexual activity you enjoy doing together? My husband and I love to watch movies. We're like movie fanatics. Like on Saturday, we do date night just because we have to. Just because we have to. But if it was left up, we'll lay in the bed with a pizza and some water and look at movies all night. Um, Name a feature or trait you love about your sweetheart. What I love about my husband, he put me and the kids before himself. I don't care what's going on. He always have put us first. And I'm going to tell you what I do like about my husband. Well, his mom has passed on. One time he told me he was coming through Memphis. He wanted me to go with him to meet his mom. This was before he asked me to marry. So we go down there, and I just watched how he was so sweet to his mom and how he treated her. You know, because I had been with guys, they talk bad to their mom. And it's one thing I said after I got through with all them riff-raff men that wasn't no good. I said, you follow a man home. See how he treated his mama and his family. You'll know how he's going to treat you. And I have always lived by that. I don't, if you ain't treating your family right, you sure can't do nothing for me. So he was always so caring to his mom. You know, he's good about family, period. That's what I love about my husband. He's a family man. So I ain't ever looked up with a good one, y'all. I can't complain. What celebrity or TV couple best describes your relationship? I said Roseanne and Dan. I don't know what's the name of that show, y'all. Roseanne and Dan. Um, I don't know if it'll come up like that. It was called Roseanne. That's what it was. Roseanne and Dan, y'all. That's a. It don't matter how much money we have, we're gonna be the same old Joes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, that was the end of the tag. It was 10 questions. I will insert them in the description box. Come on and join Miss C Atlanta and do the tag. Happy Valentine's Day. And remember, live your life. Life is short. And it sure ain't no dress rehearsal. Bye, y'all.